The early wave of leaks for Samsung's next flagship cycle is already building momentum, and now a fresh report is shedding light on the processors that could define the Galaxy S27 lineup globally. This isn't just routine speculation, it points to a deeper shift in how Samsung might approach performance next year. And once you look at what's being prepared behind the scenes, the direction becomes much more interesting. According to new information, Qualcomm is reportedly developing two high-end chipsets, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 and a more advanced Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro. Both are expected to play a central role across different Galaxy S27 models, suggesting a more layered performance strategy. But what really stands out isn't just the naming, it's what these chips could bring in terms of architecture and efficiency. A known Weibo source, Digital Chat Station, has shared early specifications, hinting that both processors may be built using TSMC's cutting-edge 2nm process. If that turns out to be accurate, it could deliver a major leap in power efficiency, sustained performance, and heat management. Compared to current generations, this would mark a significant step forward, but that's only part of the story. Diving into the core structure, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6, identified by model number SM8950, is rumored to feature an 8-core configuration. This includes 2 prime cores, 3 performance cores, and 3 efficiency cores. It's a balanced setup designed to handle everything from demanding tasks to background processes. But beyond raw cores, there's another upgrade quietly making a difference.
Cache improvements are also expected to play a key role. The standard version may include 16 megabytes of L2 cache along with 6 megabytes of system-level cache. Meanwhile, the Pro variant could increase system-level cache to 8 megabytes. On paper, that might seem like a small jump, but in real-world usage, it can significantly reduce memory delays, especially in gaming, multitasking, and AI-driven tasks. On the graphics side, both chipsets are said to feature the Adreno 845 GPU. However, there's a noticeable difference in graphics cache. The standard model could include 12 megabytes, while the Pro version might push that up to 18 megabytes. That increase could translate into smoother rendering, better sustained performance, and stronger handling of demanding visual workloads. But memory is where things take a bigger turn. Memory support could become one of the most defining differences between these chips. The standard Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 is expected to support LPDDR5X RAM. In contrast, the Pro variant may introduce LPDDR6 with a quad-channel 24-bit setup, or alternatively LPDDR5X in a quad-channel 16-bit configuration. If LPDDR6 makes its debut here, it would represent a major leap forward. LPDDR6 isn't just about higher speeds, it brings improved bandwidth, better energy efficiency, and smarter power management. That could have a noticeable impact on everything from app responsiveness to battery life. Combined with the new chip architecture, this shift in memory could reshape how flagship devices handle intensive workloads. And beyond memory, connectivity is also getting a full upgrade.
Both processors are expected to include top-tier connectivity and storage features. This includes integrated 5G with sub-6 and millimeter wave support, Wi-Fi 7, Bluetooth 6.0, UFS 5.0 storage, and USB Type-C speeds reaching up to 10 gigabytes. On paper, it's everything you'd expect from a next-generation flagship. But while performance is evolving, something else could force Samsung into a much bigger change. A new development suggests that Samsung may be heading toward one of its most unexpected design shifts yet, and this time, it may not be entirely by choice. Upcoming regulations could push the company into rethinking how its flagship devices are built, and if this plays out as expected, the Galaxy S27 might stand out for a reason no one predicted. The European Union approved new battery regulations back on July 10, 2023, with a clear deadline set for 2027. Under these rules, smartphones sold in EU markets must allow users to replace their batteries more easily. For Samsung, this isn't a minor tweak. It could require a fundamental redesign of its flagship structure, and that brings some serious challenges into focus. Current Galaxy S devices rely on sealed designs, with glass panels, tightly packed internals, and strong adhesive to maintain durability and IP68 resistance. Transitioning to a more accessible battery system could disrupt all that approach. It raises questions about durability, water resistance, and internal layout. And to make room for these changes, Samsung might need to rethink more than just the battery. One rumor suggests that the Galaxy S27 Ultra could drop the built-in S Pen, turning it into an optional accessory instead. Removing it would free up valuable internal space, which could then be used for a larger battery, especially now that the S Pen no longer relies on Bluetooth features. It's a subtle shift, but it could have a big impact on the device's overall design direction.